friends, it's Sugar. So I'm doing this video real quick because I wanted to shoot a video for you guys, and you guys offered me such amazing suggestions, so thank you. And so I'm just shooting this. It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera, so it's going to take me a minute. So I'm doing a body positivity video because that's what you all requested from me. And so I just wanted to kind of share some of my thoughts on body positivity and how I became more body positive. And I want to say more because I'm not perfect. I still have my bad days. I still have the days where I don't feel attractive. And I think that's something that we all need to keep in mind, is that no matter how beautiful or famous or glamorous somebody is, they still have their ugly days. They still have days that they feel horrible or unattractive. And that's something I think when the monkey brain gets going and you start spiraling about how you feel so unattractive, and then you start comparing yourself to other people and how beautiful this person is and how beautiful that person is and how much of a troll you look like in comparison. So one of the things that I do immediately to break out of that headspace is I try to realize how everybody has an ugly day. So no matter how gorgeous or glamorous somebody is, they have an ugly day. They have an off day. On a personal level, this is why when I shoot my vlogs, I show you on the days where I'm not planning on leaving the house. I don't have any makeup on. I have my hair back. I'm in my pajamas or like boxer shorts and a men's undershirt. Like, I'm not trying to be attractive in the slightest, and I wouldn't leave the house looking like that, but yet I broadcast it on YouTube for all of you all to see. But I do that so that you can see that even I have my days where I'm not at my most attractive. And I think when you are feeling unattractive, it's important to remember that other people are in the same place that you are in that moment, and it helps you feel not so alone, and it helps you feel a little like some camaraderie, you know, and it takes away some of the pressure. The biggest thing that I've noticed that most people are attracted to is personality. It doesn't matter what your body looks like. If you have this awesome, vibrant personality and you make other people around you feel good, then they are going to be attracted to you. Maybe not in a sexual way, but they'll be drawn to you. I watch a lot of very, very plus size YouTubers. We're talking 5 and 6X girls who get up on YouTube and like get down and dance in like 2-piece bikinis with their belly rolls flopping and all of that stuff. And you know what? Those women are so amazing and inspiring, and like I can't stop watching those videos because they are so happy and love themselves so much that it makes me love myself more to see how happy and confident they are in their bodies. And then there's a thing that if you really, really don't genuinely feel that way, fake it. Fake it till you make it. When I'm teaching burlesque, this is one of the hardest things to teach. And it's one of the things that I can instantly tell an amateur performer from a professional is when they're on stage, they're showing that insecurity. They're showing that they don't feel as confident in themselves and who they are and what they're doing. And it's obvious to me, it's obvious to most of the audience. So fake it. Fake it and believe in the fakeness, if I can try to explain that. So in burlesque, one of the things that aids us is that we take on a stage name. And that stage name, while it can be used for anonymity purposes to protect you in your private life, it also helps because that stage name can be your superhero persona. That stage name, that person with the stage name doesn't have cellulite. They don't have the stretch marks. They don't have the sagging breasts or the too big hips or, you know, the thin hair. They don't have any of those things because they are Wonder Woman. They are Superwoman. They have the clear skin. And no matter what you look like, when you step on stage, you are that person. You are that persona without any of those flaws. And for women that don't necessarily perform, you can take on this concept. Create an alter ego. Words. Create an alter ego. Create someone else that you can pretend to be so that when you're having a down day, but you really, really need to ace your A game, or you really, really need to feel better, become that alter ego. That person doesn't have any of your history. They don't have any of your insecurities. It's almost like in fiction where someone gets in a car accident and they get amnesia and they become like a whole new person because they don't have that trauma that created the person they are now. So create an alter ego. This is a piece of advice that I have not seen in any other positive body YouTube videos or articles or anything like that. This is something that straight comes from doing burlesque, that straight comes from being on stage. When I'm having a really, really bad day, I am no longer, insert legal name here, I am Sugar motherfucking Cyanide. And let me tell you, that's a very, very powerful switch to throw. And while I go by Sugar 90% of the time because I am no longer the person who my legal name represents, like I went through that whole caterpillar butterfly transformation, which is why I never even use my legal name unless required to do so. Take a small part of that and use it in your day-to-day life. So, you know, let me see if I can come up with an example. Say your real name is Amanda Smith, then choose another name to represent the best of you, all the best of your attributes. Maybe pick a name that you've always wanted to have. Maybe it's Super Amanda or Mega Amanda or I don't know. I'm not coming up with a better versions of this, but become those things. And step into that person's shoes and play it like a character if you have to. If that's what you need to do to get through the day, it's okay to do that. Because the more you play that part, the more it becomes you. The better you feel about yourself, the better other people feel around you. And then you feel better about yourself because those people feel good about you. So it becomes this feedback loop. So if you have to fake it, and you have to become Super Amanda, you will send out this positive energy to those people around you, and they will feel better and happier and more fulfilled around you, and then they will send you positive energy and happy energy, and then that will make you feel better about yourself. So it becomes this feedback loop of sharing where it's just ongoing. You make someone else feel better, then they make you feel better, and vice versa. The other thing that I do when I'm really, really down, and this isn't necessarily dealing with body, but just like being down and depressed in general, is I help somebody else. So if I help somebody else, then it makes me break that monkey brain, and it focus on doing something good for somebody else. See yourself through other people's eyes. So how does your lover look at you? How does your friends look at you? How do they see you? They don't see maybe the enlarged pores or the age spots or the gray hairs. No, they see this fabulous person that they love, you know, especially like, now I've never been pregnant, but I have a friend of mine that's pregnant. If you are pregnant, don't feel horrible about your pregnant body, because while your body is changing and maybe becoming a little foreign or alien to you, you are creating life. And your partner that created that life with you, you are creating a miracle within your body with that partner. there is not a single thing that you can do that is more powerful and magical with your significant other than have a child. Sadly, in our society, we don't always look at it as that sacred, but it really is. Your partner, every time they look at you, they see you as this magical goddess that's creating life. They don't necessarily see the stretch marks or the heat sweats or maybe the rashes that happen or all the other pregnancy things that happen as your body is changing. They see you as this magical life-giving goddess. And if they don't, dump them. Okay. Don't pressure yourself to be perfect. This goes back to the first thing that I said, where everybody has their ugly days. Everybody has a flaw, whether, you know, it's acne or cellulite or gray hair, which everybody gets gray hair eventually, or thinning hair, or maybe being slightly larger than you would like to be. Everybody has physical flaws. So flaws are 1 in a million, 1 in a billion, 1 in, what, we're up to 7 billion people now? Flaws are, you know, everybody has them. 7 billion flaws for 7 billion people. So why are you focusing, putting energy on something common that everybody else has? Focus and put energy on your good things. Maybe you're an amazing musician, maybe you're an amazing dancer. Focus on your talents, focus on maybe how gorgeous your eyes are, or maybe you have really great teeth, maybe your hair is really gorgeous. Focus on your positive attributes. Instead of saying, oh my God, my arms are super flabby today, I'm thinking, oh my God, look how big my muscles are. Yeah, I have flabby arms, but I also have really big muscles. And my muscles mean that I can pick things up and move it around and freak people out because they don't realize how strong I am, which is kind of really awesome and fun. And they just make me feel powerful. The other thing that I do, and this comes a little bit back to burlesque and performing, is dancing helped me become more body positive, because seeing the things that my body could do, not necessarily focusing on the way the fat jiggled when I moved, but seeing how my body could move, and then testing and strengthening my body, seeing my body change, seeing my body get stronger, seeing myself get better at dancing. So I wouldn't say that necessarily burlesque helped me become more body positive, but dancing burlesque helped me become more body positive. Touching my body. In burlesque, you do a lot of physical touching where you're touching your body in a very sensual manner. And when you do that, you start to realize, oh, my arms are really nicely shaped. My forearms are really nice. It's a natural body chemistry thing. When you touch your physical body with a loving manner, you create more serotonin in your brain. And it's the same thing that happens when you cuddle, when you hug somebody. It's the same thing, only you're doing it to yourself. So that's a great way to physically boost body positivity in a perfectly natural manner. Another thing is self-care. I feel so much more body positive and so much more in love with myself when I'm giving myself self-care. When I'm painting my nails, when I'm doing my hair, when I do my makeup, when I'm taking long soaks in the tub, when I'm exercising or dancing for the pure enjoyment of it. These might not be your specific self-care items, these are my self-care items, but when I do these things, I feel better about myself. These are just some things that, some just suggestions that I have, some things that I went through, how I feel about certain things. If you like this, I can probably continue to do more videos on this subject. Wanted to share this with you guys because you all specifically requested it, and I wanted to make this really quick and get it out to you. Alright, thank you guys, have a good night. Oh, by the way, thank you all to my Patreon subscribers. You guys are fucking amazing. My Patreon is not safe for work. If you subscribe to my Patreon, you will see naked photos of me. I love my body. The photos are fucking gorgeous. Just be forewarned, if you are freaked out about stuff like that, you are totally on the wrong channel. But you can subscribe for just $1 a month, $12 a year, and it makes a huge difference to Rocky and I. You would not believe it, and it means so much to me that you guys are willing to support us like that. I try to post as much as I can. I've got posts coming up just about every day. If I miss a day, then there are multiple posts. So I'm constantly updating the Patreon. Rocky's constantly updating the Patreon. It's both of our accounts. I upload modeling photos and other things, and he uploads his artwork and other stuff like that. So please check out our Patreon. Please subscribe. Again, it's only $1 a month. There's all kinds of other reward programs listed, so if you have any questions about that, feel free to message us. I'd be happy to do anything about that. And so join the Bad Kitten Collective, because resistance is futile and kittens are fucking cute. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.